So I'm gonna see. I don't even know. I guess welcome to live. Remember, pride yourself. So I guess I gotta see. I'm going on my YouTube channel quick. It's probably gonna echo. So don't mind it. Nobody's probably watching it right now, but hey, that's okay. Watch this. Watch this. All right, so we're live. Watch this. Alright, so we're live. See, it echoed. So, I don't know if it's laggy or not, or whatnot. It says I don't have any viewers. Got my hood up. So, um, been looking a little different lately. I know that you see me probably look younger, and yeah, but not younger now, obviously. So, anyways, we're gonna get in today's video. Now this isn't gaming. This is more basically gonna be a simple beat in FL Studio 20. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. If you heard of it, you should check it out. There's a free download on their website where you could actually play around with it before you go out. Spend when I bought the software, I spent about $200. So I got. If you want to start out making beats, I would recommend you honestly get the producer edition, which is $200 is the cheapest one, and then there's one that's like, I think, $300, and then so I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about, but there's one that's $300, and then I think there's one I saw on their website that was $800. That's like it includes. So like the producer edition includes some plugins, and then there's another one I think's 300 or maybe more that includes most of the plugins, and then there's the $800 one that includes every plugin. So yeah, if you guys like to do, well, if you guys want to see me, I'm like stuttering here. I haven't been on YouTube in for a little bit. I just been I've been doing pretty bad in Call of Duty, so you haven't seen me post any Call of Duty videos lately. But I actually do make beats and stuff. I just got the software this weekend over the holiday. I love it. My friend told me about it, and I'm like, you know what? It supports Windows. I don't have the best computer, but it's software, so it is what it is. But I'm going to jump into the video. I want to see if this pops up on my computer. Well, on YouTube. So I'm going to open FL Studio 20. Now, it doesn't look like everybody else. I don't know. They got older softwares and whatnot. Because I was looking up stuff on how to, fix things and whatnot. But I got the newest FL Studios 20. So that's what we're going to be playing around with here. I want to make sure this is loading on my thing. And I apologize if you guys hear echo, because I need to make sure this video is working. So, I think so. I honestly don't know. Working. So. Okay, so we're good. It's working. It's just being slow on my phone, because that's just how it's going to act. So I don't know if you've seen the new mic setup. It's a Blue Yeti, with pop filter, the Radius 2 shock mount for Blue Yeti and Yeti Pro. You could buy those. I recommend you go on Sweetwater. They're a very good website, and that's what I use to buy that. So, anyways, we're gonna get into this beat. So, how to start off making a beat? It's real simple, So here's your patterns right here. So you're gonna have either, for your first pattern, I start off with my melody. Then my second pattern is my drums, my kick, my snare, my claps, all that simple stuff. So I know it doesn't sound simple. It's a lot of information. I'm still struggling at it. Like I said, I got the software on Friday, and I've been using it for about almost 5 days. I think so. So let's try to dive into this. I'm gonna move my webcam here. I wanna put that right there. I wanna make sure that looks good on camera. Okay, that does look good on camera. We don't have any viewers in here, but that doesn't matter because people will see it tomorrow. So I'm just gonna this is gonna be the first thing. So pattern 1 is gonna be melody. I don't even know if I'm spelling this right, but and the cool thing about this too is you can change the color of it so you never like lose track of like where you're putting it and whatnot. So I have the color green here. So this is where it's gonna go on track 1. So melody. So I'm gonna stretch it out to about 18 right there. And that's that. So now we're gonna get crazy here. I still struggle at this. I'm struggling at making melodies, so I don't know if anybody out there, if anyone's using FL Studios, which I know you guys are, if anybody could help me, try to do a simple melody, something that's not too hard, but a little bit complicated, I don't have an actual keyboard. I have the keyboard for the computer. I don't have an actual keyboard that I can plug in, like piano, I should say. I don't know why I said keyboard. I meant piano. Piano keyboard. I don't have that yet. That's coming soon. And that'll probably make things 10 times easier because I'm tired of using my standard keyboard that comes with my computer because it just sucks. No offense. But anyways, so I'm going to pull up my channel rack. If you want to know where your channel rack is, your channel rack's always right here. This thing up here that I'm clicking on. So that's your channel rack. So we're going to do... Oh, jeez. So we're going to come over here where it says instruments. Now, I honestly use stage grade. I've used electric, Rhodes, and grade piano, and the closed piano before. But I like to stay with the simple stage piano because it's the simple notes. It doesn't sound crazy or whatnot. Because I'm not ready to get into that crazy stuff. I played around with the settings in here on different keyboards, and they're crazy. Like, you can do some crazy sound effects in here. So, if you're definitely trying to make beats like this, if you own a Mac, if you own a Windows, well, a Dell, or any computer, as long as it's compatible, I think I can pull the specs up here in a second and show you what you need to actually run the software. So we're gonna try to, well, you know what, I'm actually gonna pull the specs up. So let me pull the specs up quick. I don't know how to spell Google. Just be like, what specs, what do you, I can't spell, to run FL Studio. So basically, these are the specs right here. I don't know if you can see them on the screen. I guess it's an Intel Pentium 4. That's like the newest thing. AMD, I don't even know how to say that, 64 or later compatible CPU with full SSD E2 support, Windows 7 or later, Mac OS X 10.11 or later. 4 gigabytes RAM recommended, 4 gigabytes free disk space, and sound card with direct sound drivers. So I think I have that. I think most computers have the sound card because there wouldn't be any sound in a computer. But yeah. So I don't know if I'm right on that, but you can correct me, you can make fun of me, whatnot. So those are basically the specs that you need to run FL Studios. Wow, we're doing terrible. So I'm just gonna go in here and we're gonna play with the piano and try to come up with a simple. So we're gonna use stage grade. So whenever you want to put a piano or anything in, you'll select it, like you'll grab it and put it into your channel rack. That's how it all starts happening. Now this piano pops up, you know, simple notes. I don't like using that piano. I like going like this to the actual piano rack, which is right here. That's that little icon there. And then you got like this little keyboard that pops up on the side here. So let's just try to make a simple I'm probably gonna only do 2 notes, to be honest. So let's see. I don't know what sounds good, so I'm just gonna play around with this. So it's 3 notes. So I'm gonna do, I guess, 3 notes. I know I said I was gonna do 2 notes, but so how to put your notes in here. So it's real simple. So I like to do that to know where the note is. So that's how you just got this little drawing tool up here, and then yeah. So I'm gonna put my second note right here, and then third note right there. So it's gonna sound like this. Now I learned this the other day. I looked up how to like copy and paste your pattern because I struggled with that. I didn't know how to actually copy and paste my pattern all the way across the thing. So to do that, I found out that all you need to do is you go up to this highlight tool, you select it, you hit Control B, and it'll just post it all the way across. So that's basically that. So I gotta keep dragging it to, I think I stopped at 16. I don't even know where I stopped. Let me pull up the 18. So I gotta go all the way back in here. I know it's like I'm struggling myself. Like I said, it's only the 5th day. I think today is actually the 5th day that I'm using this. Honestly, no, probably nobody's watching this because I'm streaming this at 12:28 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. That's my time zone. And yeah. So now I'm gonna why did that pop up? So now I gotta keep dragging this across to 18. So you can see up at the top there where the numbers are. So that's it. So it sounds pretty good. I just want to listen to it, the whole thing. Sounds pretty catchy. Alright, I apologize for hitting that like last note. That wasn't supposed to be in there. But so that's basically how you, there's other ways to do it too. Like you can actually, I'll show you. So you can like you can say like 5th, I think it's 5th octave, I don't even know. So you can do that, you can click on that and it'll paste that in there. And you can just put like, it's like so crazy. Like you could just do like, you could paste anything like anywhere, you know. I'm, like I said, I'm struggling on like making a good melody. Like you see me, I only use 3 keys. It sounds okay, but I want to know how to get crazy. And yeah, because I don't want to use like the same thing over again. Like I want to find a different, you know, pattern. And you know, like I said in the beginning, I use stage grade. It's basic piano, you know. So, but I want to get into more of like doing crazy patterns and all that. But like I said, if you guys know how to do that stuff, like, even other YouTubers that do it, you know, make a tutorial on how to make a simple melody, you know, like I've seen some people make it, but like make something simple, like how I'm doing 3 notes, you know, something not too crazy that I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh, I can't do that, I'm gonna give up, you know, but I'm not gonna give up because I don't want to give up. Freaking hood's getting annoying. Ugh. Sorry about that. There we go. Trying to get comfy here, you know. Gotta. So that's basically my little simple melody. Basically 3 notes. Um, the keys that I used on my keyboard are Y, U, and I. So if you guys have FL Studios, it's just like simple chorus. I don't even know why. So now that we got our melody done, see, I'm still struggling with this software. So now we're gonna add pattern 2. Pattern 2 is gonna be basically drums, kicks, snares, claps. So the simple stuff. So we got to make something like a beat that's gonna sound good over top of the melody. So that's why, like, my friend, I think he told me to do the melody first, then bring in like the kick, the drum, like the kick and all that stuff. And it just, you know, I gotta find something now that sounds good with this melody. So I'm just gonna put kick slash. I'm just gonna do kicks. So now I'm gonna change this color to, like, I don't even know what that, it looks like purple. I don't even know. So now it's posted over here on the side. So now you can just take your paintbrush tool and simply just go across like that. Okay, so now that's in. We're gonna open the channel rack for that. I think I opened the wrong channel rack. See, this is the one thing I struggle at too. Okay, so that's just a basic simple kick. So I want to go song. So if you want to play the song, watch. So now I'm going to do something crazy. So we're going to do fill each 2 steps. You can fill in your channel rack 2 steps, 4 steps, 8 steps. So we're just going to do 2. I don't like that. So we're going to go, I'm just going to keep it simple. So we're going to do a kick. So we're just going to do, in the first one here, simple kick. Now you could change the, like, tone of it right here, so you could see the wave thing on there by changing the pitch. You could change the pitch here, so it'll change the waveform and how it looks and stuff. So I'm kind of happy with that pattern. But if you want to, like, change the pitches like that, you basically just click on it and it'll bring this up, and you can use these 3 knobs right here. It says pitch, mull, and then time. You can use those knobs to change the pitch. Or here, watch this. I didn't even know you could do this. Watch. So you can do that there too. But I've never played around with that. That was new. So now we're gonna just repeat this kick, the we froze there for a second. Whoo! Man, I was scared. So if you want to loop, you have this arrow up here. Okay? So that's gonna allow what you made in this channel rack right here to go around and loop. Now I'm still having trouble figuring out how to loop the melody, I just put it all the way to the end where I'm going to end like the kick or wherever the melody is going to end, and just keep it that. And it'll just repeat itself. So now we're going to get on with doing the loop. So like I said, it's just this arrow right here. And it'll say loop step something. I don't even know what it said. Hold on, let me see. Loop step channels. So that's what it'll say, loop step channels. So now, as you can see on the channel rack right here, it's kind of hard to see. There's like little dots. They're like really hard to see on my screen. But basically what happened is I looped it, so it's gonna keep going and going and going in that same pattern, which is pretty cool. So now so like if you ever want to hear just something by itself, you're gonna hit I think it's the PAT button. So if you want to hear like your melody by itself, you keep it on that. If you want to hear both of them, you're gonna click song. So it's gonna go. So, I know my kick doesn't sound that good. I know it doesn't sound good. But, it is what it is. I just wanted to see if I could come on here, just make a simple beat and see if, like, what people think, And I'm not doing this for fun. Like, this is something that I actually wanted to do. Like, I struggled in school with music. I wasn't really good. I used to play the saxophone. Didn't know how to hit like any of the notes right. I didn't understand music. And now I'm sitting here, I'm working at this job, and it's like, well, like I'm making decent money. But this is not the job I want to do for the rest of my life, because I go on there every day and I get stressed out. It's like I want to be a YouTuber, I want to pump content out, but it's hard. But I have like my work schedule consists of only 4 days. I put 10 hours in 40 hours. I don't know why I said 10, but I do 4 10-hour shifts, and I put in 40 hours by Thursday. So it's like I have 3 days off. I just had off, like yesterday was Labor Day. And now, sadly, I gotta go back to work in a couple hours. Really sucks. But this is something that, like I said, back onto the topic, that I wish I could have had more understanding when I was in school growing up, because this is something I want to do. Now, like, I got out of school, like, my buddy, he used to kind of pick on me a little bit, you know how people are. But now, me and him grew and, like, we're bonded, like, we're good friends. And, like, I should say before he came into the picture, my buddy John that passed away back in 2017, we were into rap, So we'd always get all the latest rap and all that, we listen. And it's like, I'm sitting here like, oh, I want to be a rapper one day, And I'm like, but it's not going to happen because it doesn't happen overnight. You got to keep doing something. You got to keep going at it. It's like a goal you want to have in life. But anyways, so like we back in the teen days, we got back, we were into rap and all that, rap and metal, and it was like all cool and all that, and it's like I was saying, it's like, well, I want to be a rapper. And then like my buddy Aaron that I went to school with was like into rapping. Like he made songs, posted them on SoundCloud, da. And it was like, yo, like, I gotta start doing this. So, like, I had the mic, my buddy got the mic. It's like, we were at John's house, and, like, we all just, it was me, I think, me, John, and Aaron. I think my other buddy, Bryce, too. We were all there at his house, and, like, he just got the mic and a nice computer. And it's like, yo, like, we need to record a song. So we all recorded a song. He helped us write. Now, I am not the best at writing, okay? I was terrible at writing. So I can't rhyme this and that. And I still can't rhyme. I know how to do it, but I don't know how to incorporate it into the song. So, like, he used to write all my songs like he still does sometimes. He helps me, make them make sense. So, I still have him doing that once in a while. But now I got into the gist of things like, okay, now I can make my own song. My own song's not going to rhyme, but I'm going to sound good. So, like, we just kind of just got into it. Now, like, I went out, like, I was on YouTube for a while back then. I went out and had a capture card. Started capturing games and all that. Then I found out about the software on the PlayStation because I didn't know that Xbox, I didn't know if it had any broadcasting thing like to record. I think it did, but I didn't even know about it. It's like I went from Xbox and I used to play PlayStation as a kid, switched to that, started capturing on the Elgato, sold that to a buddy, and I'm like, okay, like, now you just inspired me to do it again. So I went out and spent another $180 on another capture card that's newer, and just started putting content out, and like now, like, I haven't played Black Ops 4 in for a while, and it's like, now I'm not doing good. And it's like, now I don't want to upload, but I want to upload. It's like, this is kind of why today's upload, is about things that aren't just about gaming. This is like what I do behind the scenes sometimes. It's like, I've been trying to get some good beats. Like, I have, honestly, one decent beat. But, I don't know. We'll get better, It comes over time, and but that's just basically how to make a simple beat. I know it's not the best beat, I know it doesn't sound good, but if you guys want to know how to use FL Studios, I kind of showed you a little rundown. Now, like I said, I still struggle at it, but that's how I do things, because I watch people on YouTube do them that way, and I just did it. So, like I say, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I should be back on. I don't want to say I should. I'm gonna come back on this weekend. I'm gonna try to get a Black Ops 4 clip, or I've been playing Destiny. I just started playing Destiny today. Well, yesterday, I mean, a little bit with my brother, and now I'm like, well, I could stream that, me and him going through missions, da-da-da-da, or I can stream Black Ops 4, either play Team Deathmatch, which I've been pretty sucky at lately, and no offense, I know, I'm not the best, so that's that, and I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out, and see you in the next one.